What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Colbert, Colbert Tech Repair, where you get everything tech, news, gaming, and nerd related. And I really was not planning on making a video today, but there is a lot going on in the tech world just in the past couple days. So if you follow the channel, you know I do tech news on Fridays, but there has been a lot of developments in the tech world in the past few days. So let's start out with Nvidia. Well, everybody was expecting Nvidia to unveil a new graphics card that would be competitive in the market on the 780 Ti from that architecture. But what they did was they unveiled the Titan Z. And the Titan Z is pretty much two 780 Ti's put side by side on one PCB with 12 gigabytes of memory. Now, you would expect that since it's two 780 Ti's plus the extra 6 gigs of memory, that you would be thinking around $1,500 to $2,000 for this card. But no, we're talking about Nvidia here. So they decided to go full retard and go $3,000 for this card. Are you freaking kidding me? $3,000 is more than my entire gaming setup with my monitors, keyboard, mouse, headphones. My entire studio setup is more. This one graphic card is worth more than that, and this is a pretty badass setup. I can't believe Nvidia went full retard. There's gonna be very few people that's gonna buy this for gaming. This kind of GPU is made for 5K gaming, not even the 4K gaming that people are even trying to get into right now. I don't see Nvidia's logic with this. I really don't. I guess it's just to piss off AMD because AMD's releasing their new 2 is better than 1 secret thing right now. But it's $3,000 fucking dollars. How can you expect anybody to want to get that? I don't know. The news just gets worse from there through the entire week for tech. Just with Nvidia unveiling this, it's just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Sorry for my language, but it is. I can't believe they actually thought it would be smart to release this. Jesus. Well, in more bad news, this has just been a bad week altogether. It came to fruition yesterday. Oculus VR, the company that makes the Oculus Rift, was bought by Facebook. Let that sink in for a minute. John Carmack, the gaming god who created Doom, now works for Facebook. So, Facebook bought Oculus Rift for $2 billion. That was $400 million in cash and 23 million shares of Facebook stock. A lot of people are really upset about this buy because Oculus VR was a crowd-funded program on Kickstarter. You know, it was built from the ground up by the people. And the people have been waiting over 3 or 4 years for even a retail version of Oculus Rift, which we have yet to see. And then Facebook buys them for $2 billion. So, what a lot of people are thinking is that Oculus VR sold out to Facebook because they did not have enough money to get the product out to the market like they wanted. And that could be true. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it's not, but there is a chance here. So, a lot of people are very upset about this because it was a crowd-funded program to begin with, and because they're afraid what kind of meddling Facebook is going to do in the virtual reality market. Now, if Facebook just sits back and says, hey, here's all this money, take all our money, funnel it into this program, get this on the shelves, and we'll take a cut, of the profits, that would be fine. But if Facebook starts throwing ads on the Oculus Rift and playing fucking Candy Crush and Farmville on the Oculus Rift, it's going to be hell. Nobody wanted to see this happen. Everybody wanted to see the Oculus Rift take off and succeed, especially the ones that poured money into it. There's some people that, put $500-$600 into the Kickstarter because they was hoping to get an early access development kit and did not receive one. Like I said, if Facebook just funnels money into the Oculus Rift so that it can get where it needs to go, that would be fine. But if Facebook starts meddling in it and they start trying to place ads on it and starts actually trying to put a Facebook app on the Oculus Rift, there's going to be hell to pay from the people who funnel money into this. There's already a lot of people who have canceled their pre-orders of the Oculus VR headset because they don't want to take part in another Facebook buyout. And I don't blame them. Speaking of buyouts, Disney purchased Maker Studios. Yes, you've probably heard of Maker Studios. They hold people in their marks such as Markiplier and Total Biscuit, Jesse Cox. So what's happening here is Disney bought it for $500 million, and the price could go up if Maker hits performance targets. So if you don't know what a network is, I am affiliated with one. I'm affiliated with Fullscreen Network, which is also based out of Los Angeles. What they do is the networks help promote your videos, and they help you with your ad revenue. They help you with content creation, stuff like that. So why Disney bought Maker was because of how much money-making potential this has. Take Maker into account here. Maker started up in 2009. And now Maker is comprised of 55,000 channels and 5.5 billion views a month from the 13 to 34 demographic. So we're talking machinima, big frame, and full screen levels here. And they're all based out of Los Angeles. And Disney bought Maker. Nobody knows what Disney plans to do with Maker just yet. If Disney is going to push their products onto the people of Maker. But Total Biscuit has already came out on Twitter saying that if Disney tries to make him change his content, he will leave Maker Studios. And Total Biscuit is one of the biggest producers for Maker Studios. So this just shows that really nobody saw this coming, at least from the creator standpoint. Now, like I said, I'm partnered with Fullscreen. I would like to know if my company that I'm partnered with is getting ready to be bought out by another company, because Fullscreen's taking part of my revenue in order for me to get their services. So I feel like I own stock in their company because I am paying money to them out of my revenue from YouTube. So if Fullscreen would get bought out by a company such as Disney, I would like to know about that. And I think that they should change their contracts to where people can now get out of their contracts if they're partnered through Maker Studios because they don't want to be affiliated with Disney. But that's probably not going to happen because the huge networks are very, very money hungry and don't like working with their smaller channels. Like myself, I'm just now getting close to 3,000 subscribers. Total Biscuit's almost at 2 million subscribers. So just think if this Disney purchase makes Total Biscuit leave Maker, what that will do to the company, and what Disney might do to Maker Studios, and what this means for all future multi-channel networks. I guess we'll just have to see. So guys, I'm sorry for bringing this little serious topic here. You really don't see these very often from me, but there's been so much happening in the past couple of days that I thought you had to know. So if you liked, give it a like. If you didn't, feel free to give it a dislike. If you have any questions or comments on any of these topics, which I'm sure you do because they are very controversial, please leave them down in the comment section right down below. You can subscribe here on YouTube for more future content. You can find me on Twitter at Colbert92, and you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/ColbertTechRepair. See you guys next time.